Constant bass.
Hey, what's up guys, it's me Sanosuke, and today I'm going to be reviewing Naruto chapter 668. It's been a long ass time since I've been able to do a review because I typically have night classes on Wednesday, so by the time I get home I really am not in the mood to do a review. But since I'm off for a week, here you go. Well, basically the chapter was kind of boring in my opinion. I didn't really care for it, but I'll get into that right now. So basically what we have is Guy at the beginning talking about how he's going to use the 8th gate. And everybody's kind of surprised. Minato makes some mention saying that your father wouldn't want you to do this, and I was kind of like, okay, that's kind of odd. I mean, we've never heard anything about Guy's father ever up until now, so Minato suddenly mentioning his Guy's father kind of threw me off. And of course, Kishimoto took this time to throw in a wonderful flashback that I really couldn't care less about. We get a flashback about Guy's father and their relationship. Basically, Guy's father was a Genin for life. He never passed the rank of Genin, kind of like Naruto, but at the same time, Naruto has respect and has done lots of things as a shinobi, so it looks like Guy's father did not, because other shinobi, I think they were at least Chunin or Jonin, they were wearing the vest, were making fun of him, and Guy threw a rock at him, and they basically got into a fight, and Guy got his ass kicked. Might Guy's dad's name is Might Dai, like D-A-I, which is kind of freaking weird, but that's his name, so we have Dai and Guy. And at some point, basically, they have this speech about the springtime of youth and that it never ends, and things like that. So they have their, like, basically, it explains where Guy gets his ideology about the springtime of youth from, which is from his father. Which, okay, that's nice, but I could have done without, 10 pages of flashback. Because it continues after that. We get to see his father teach him to get gates and basically saying you have to make one rule for yourself as far as when you'll use it. And things just like kind of how he gives Lee the rule about using the primary lotus in part 1, and I think as well as the reverse lotus, but when he gives him the rule about that, so his guy's father was like, you need to have a rule for yourself of when you're going to use the gates. So later on we see further in the flashback that Guy and a couple other shinobi, don't know who they are fighting or about to fight the 7 ninja swordsmen of the hidden mist, and they're pretty much screwed. And all of a sudden his dad pops in and basically says, I'm going to use like the 8th gate and I'll defend you type of deal. And his dad is still a Genin, because my guy made the claim that you're a Genin, you can't do anything against all these Jonin. And he just opens the 8th gate, and then I guess, I don't know if he beats any of them because we don't actually see the fight. All we see is that, and then it cuts back to Guy basically having this flashback about his father and running toward Madara. Madara can see that he's about to activate the 8th gate. He can see the chakra network and stuff, so he activates it, and the red aura that surrounds him is like the blood vapor, like his blood's boiling and turning into like vapor, and that's why he's got the red aura, or that's what Madara basically explains it. And he makes some reference to saying it looks like dead leaves in autumn or some stupid shit. And Guy basically says, these leaves will foster the other younger shinobi and basically give them inspiration and help them grow, things like that. Because we see Lee over there crying because, Lee's about to lose his sensei. He's lost his #1 rival, Neji, and he's about to lose his sensei. So I feel pretty bad for Lee. But Guy charges in at Madara with the 8th gate activated. And the weird thing about this is, in the panel before, we see Madara floating in air, and then all of a sudden in the next panel, we see them on the ground. Like, Madara is like standing on the ground, and Guy is appearing in front of him, and he's about to use like the Midnight Elephant. And I guess that's going to be the final animal thing that he's going to be unleashing in his final form. I was kind of hoping to see like a Midnight Dragon or something like that, but a freaking elephant, well, whatever. Hopefully this fight actually lasts a little longer than a chapter and a half or a page in the next chapter, because like, how last time he basically cut through the Midnight Tiger, or the Afternoon Tiger, and that was the end of the fight. But yeah, this chapter was pretty much, the center of it was flashback, and I really could have cared less about Guy's dad, or at least they could have cut down a lot of it and just kind of like explained, oh, he was just getting the entire time and he taught him the springtime of youth. ideal, and he died fighting the 7 ninja swordsmen. That could have been it. That could have been done like 4 to 5 pages, but whatever. That's kind of what you come to expect from Kishimoto. So we'll see if we get more. Let me know what you guys think in the next, or think about this chapter, and what you guys think is going to happen in the next chapter. Are we going to actually just see Guy and them fighting, or are we going to have Naruto and Sasuke pop in? Let me know what you guys think. I'm Sanosuke, and I'm out. Peace.